Oh, yeah. It's the podcast. What is hip hop happening, everybody out there? Happy Monday to you. And we are definitely not live right now. But hey, we're releasing this episode at our usual Monday start time because we're dedicated to you, the viewer. Welcome to the Retro Handhelds Podcast, your place for the latest and greatest in retro handheld and emulation news. In today's show, we're going to be joined by not only the usual crew, but also Zoo, who's fallen asleep. Zoo, how are you doing?
I was having a weird dream. I was on a podcast.
We're on the podcast right now.
What?
Yeah,
I'm doing okay. How about you, Stubborn Pixels?
Well, if our planes landed okay, then we are safely in New York City, and we are about to go to the iiSU event, and we're going to be looking at the brand new ROG Ally Xbox X,
That's right.
Triple X,
And if not,
AI.
then this is very dark. This is a very dark podcast.
Oh no! Well, I hope it was a good dream that you had. So that's the main thing.
It was like a New Heart scenario. I woke up and I was on a different podcast.
What was the other podcast like? I'm always looking for ideas.
There was a lot more like wacky effects.
Oh, yeah,
Like
we can do
layers.
that. We can do that.
And they had the AliExpress guest hotline.
Right. I have things from AliExpress.
Yeah, so it's all coming together.
Well, we got
happening.
this. We got this. We got this. We got Ban. We got Rob. We got Death Star. We got Andrew here. What are you guys doing? How's your week been? Playing any games? What's going on?
Been playing a lot of Hades 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hopelessly addicted to that game.
I'm playing the Schedule 1 game, which is like this old, reminds me of this old TI-83 calculator game called Drug Wars. And
Drug Wars is great.
yeah. Yeah, and it kind of scratched that itch, and I'm like, I didn't even know I needed this scratched, but I guess here we are.
At first I was confused because you mentioned Schedule 1 before, and I thought you were talking about like getting approval for like a Schedule 1 substance or something. And I'm like, what's he talking about?
Yeah, you know, again, anything to enhance the podcast is really the goal here. Zoo?
I had to get Schedule 1. I had to get some Sudafed, and they got it behind the pharmacy counter. You can't just buy it anymore because they're Breaking Bad. People use it to make the blue meth. So I felt like I was getting Schedule 1 drugs. I had to go ask Silas, the gentleman who works at the pharmacy. I said, "Can I get some of them Sudafed?" And he said, "You want the 18-pack or the 24-pack?" I said, "Give me 24-pack. We're going to party." And then he said, "I don't know if I'm allowed to sell you that because you said we're going to party." And I said, "No, I mean, we're going to get decongested and be able to breathe through our noses."
Andrew, welcome to the RH Drugcast. What have you been up to this week? Yeah. Oh, the Brick Hammer, Castlevania 4. I'm stuck in this dang game. We're going to talk about Game of the Month today.
I'm on 8 too.
Okay. All right. I need some help. How do you get past the Medusa where the Medusas are coming at you and you have to put your chain up
Just
on the little
spam.
thing and swing your... Well, they keep coming. They keep coming.
If you get the
Skill
scroll
issue.
that has Roman numeral 3 on it, you can triple throw your whatever your weapon is.
You can use
I had that
scrolls?
Yeah, you
I've
find
made
them
it.
like behind walls with chickens, and I got the
What?
triple boomerang, killed her, like almost one-shot her. It was trivial.
Zoo. I made it to level 8 too. I did not know that the scrolls played a part in the game.
Okay.
I thought I was just collecting them.
Let's see what Zoo's talking about here. Andrew, sorry, continue. I didn't mean to mess
Nope,
you up.
I'm done.
No, continue. Please.
I'm just saying. I didn't know
I
that
think
the
I
scrolls-
discovered why Stubbs has trouble finishing Game of the Month games.
But I made it. I'm almost done.
I want to hear what
As
Andrew
far
had
as I
to say.
understand, I said something about the scrolls. Did you guys not hear that part?
Okay, here's the part.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm whipping my whip.
Wait,
Yeah, and then down the cliff.
You have to move.
I mean,
idiot.
honestly, you just
Why
gotta
are you
get
just
good.
standing still?
Well, and then
You gotta move.
No, you don't
then
move on. I can't.
You gotta
And then
hook
you-
onto that. Oh, yeah.
okay,
and
I'm
swing.
hooking.
No,
And then
no, he doesn't have to
swing
no, not
where?
yet.
Swing where?
Amazing.
Just kill him, and then the room starts to turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You want to
Oh
make
my God.
swing so you're hitting them when they're close. There
Okay.
you go. You're swinging too early.
Okay. Try it again. Okay.
You know you can diagonally swing too, right?
What?
This man's using
No,
analog
no.
sticks to play this too.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Okay, here we go. Final run. This will be the one. No.
You got to swing when they're right next to you.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Wait,
Aim,
wait.
idiot. There. Nope.
See?
I can't do this anymore.
See? Why?
It's gonna be like CES when someone had to beat
See?
Mario Brothers for you or whatever at the lunch table.
See? The game's bugged. So we'll talk more about that.
No, Stubbs is bugged.
No.
It's a bad save state.
No, it's a bad save state. The radiator fluids everywhere. I can't do this anymore. We got
Radiator
news. We got news to talk
Did you,
about.
did
No.
you introduce Ban or was I ignoring you?
Ban, what game are you playing?
I've had very little free time in the past week. Anytime I've had, I've been putting into the original Forza Horizon because I'm working on something for RH.
Ooh,
but-
race cars,
I do like race cars, yeah.
gaming,
Gaming even. That might be.
handhelds.
No, we don't do handhelds here.
Dang, so close. Well, speaking of not doing handhelds, in today's unboxings, we got to talk about that too. We're going to be looking at an AI recorder. What is that? I don't know. The Y1 people sent this. They said, "Can you please look at this also in your show?" I said, "That's not. That's even less related to what we do
That's
here."
an
And I said, "Okay, we'll do it just this once." So we'll look at what that is because I have a use case and I'm going to explain that. Also, we have a number of things from AliExpress, who is our new sponsor, that we need to look at. So we'll
gosh.
pick one. We'll pick one.
Stubbs topic transition.
Updates to Xbox.
We got Xbox.
Xbox updates to Xbox Game Pass, introducing Essential, Premium, and Ultimate plans, which comes with a couple of price hikes this time around.
They jacked it up and everyone's leaving in droves.
Actually, though, that is the important part right there. I believe it's up to what, $29.99 for the Ultimate level now, which is 50% more than it used to be.
That's correct.
Yeah, it used to be $19.99.
Yeah, and once they announced that, so many people went to the Microsoft website to cancel that it actually basically shut down the website. There were so many people.
Man, Xbox has been having a year. They've been doing some interesting moves this year.
It's been interesting, and we're about to cover, of course, the Xbox Ally X, AI X, Xbox Ally X. And
That's it.
it's strange timing lining up with this crazy price hike where a lot of people are dropping Ultimate. I am dropping Ultimate. I think we're well enough off with the PC game version.
So there's been arguments going both ways. I've seen it where people calculate how much it is per year still for the Ultimate. And someone did the math. If you bought one AAA game per month, Game Pass is still a cheaper option. Obviously, you don't own anything, but you also have access to a huge library of games. So, I think it goes both ways. I think it's still a good value, even though the price hike sucks. But you just got to look at your own
It's
use
too high
cases.
of a price hike.
Yeah, it's just they should have kind of slowly brought it in. That $10 jump is kind of steep.
Which is nuts. And I think either we're good without Game Pass or the PC. What's the PC tier called?
Game Pass.
Game Pass just
Or
PC.
It's just PC Game Pass.
Yeah, just PC Game Pass. I think that's probably where the sweet spot is now because we're looking at these handhelds. We can just install those games. We're losing the cloud playability aspect, which the Xbox cloud service kind of sucks. anyways. Like, it's just not a great experience. GeForce Now totally has them beat there, I feel like. And then we have local streaming options. So give me just the PC version, $16 a month or so, and we're good.
It is interesting because I get the hardware part of it where they raise the prices on all the hardware because to me, it looks like they want to just become a games as a service kind of thing. But now they raise the price on this. So what's the end game here? Everything is going up in price.
They're going to probably blame tariffs in some way, but they're, instead of increasing the hardware prices, which they did do that as well for the Xbox Series, you know, they're passing the cost for them onto the consumer for their Game Pass subscribers, who are a large group, and we've been paying money for a long time, and we've already dealt with the price hike before, so this kind of sucks.
Well, or I think it was on Twitter. Somebody said it was because Call of Duty pre-orders are not as selling as well as before, so this is to counteract the lack of sales for Call of Duty. Because if you have Ultimate, you get day one.
Right.
And don't
so
have
people
to
probably sign up for a month, play it, and then cancel right after.
Because you can only you're capped to level 20 during the beta, but the beta started like Wednesday or Thursday.
How is the new, what is that, 7 they're releasing?
37. I don't know. It's fun if you need a quick dopamine hit.
All right. I was thinking about picking up Call of Duty at the tail end here of the Steam sale stuff. I see like they're all discounted to $20. So $20 per game is still kind of crazy to me when you're seeing like much deeper discounts on other franchises. So I don't know. You can play it for free too.
You also look at the games that are available for $20, you know, that are really good. I mean, so it's interesting. We're in a kind of a weird shift right now, I think, going from AAA stuff to like AA, you know, indie games doing really well now. What do you think, Ban?
What do I think? I mean, I'm not someone, so I've never actually subscribed to Game Pass to begin with. So mostly because I'm not one of the people that buys AAA games all the time. And I think for those people it makes sense, but with all the differences being made at, you know, like you said, even AA games, to me, it still doesn't make sense. And the price just makes it even a worse value for people like me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to renew once my thing is up. I got a year to go. I'm not like the Fox, who seems to have a lifetime membership because of things that he does.
Or, I mean, there are some people that have like actual lifetime memberships for it, and those people are living well.
Yep.
But that's not any of us.
I know a lot of people have been stocking up and buying the $20 cards and you know, converting them and using them up. You know, you can stack it up to like 3 years, I believe. So,
and that's pretty good.
That's what GameStop said they're not changing the prices of what they're going to charge. So you could just go through GameStop until they run out of inventory, or Microsoft stops.
Oh, GameStop's been loving this because they're like, we're back, guys. You know, we got games that you can own, you know.
We got Pokemon cards and Xbox GamePass.
And about 7,000 Funko Pops.
I remember back in the golden days where there'd be Black Friday sales and you could get those suckers for like $15 a pop, and you would load up for 3 years at $15, you know, per 3 months or whatever. And I did that until they stopped doing that. And now I'm paying monthly, and it's just a lot. It's just, I don't use it that much, you know, with how good Steam has gotten, these handhelds and just everything else, GeForce. Like, I just don't make use of it that much, except for the exclusives, like when Indiana Jones came out, or when, you know, Baldur's Gate dropped. Like, that's the use case for Game Pass for a few days for me. And then I'm back to whatever other platform I actually want to be playing that on. And it's just, I'm like, okay, all right. So we're out of the golden era. What are we going to do now?
I knew this was going to happen too. Yeah, that day was going to happen.
Well, all right. More to come on that. What else we got going on today?
Lego Game Boys that actually work.
Ooh.
I saw Bob Wolf did a video where he was showing this. So what is this? So this is basically Lego Game Boy. They come with some carts, some like Zelda carts, and
oh, look, Ben has one. Why am I not surprised?
Because you
Hell
didn't have
yeah.
a girlfriend. You didn't have a girlfriend. You didn't have a house. You can.
Are we doing
nothing but this?
Wait a minute. Are we doing a Lego unboxing today? Is that what you're telling us?
He's actually going to He's going to build it right now while we're on the podcast.
That's gonna take too long.
It looks cool. I'm okay without it, but it definitely looks cool.
The price
Now-
is surprisingly pretty solid. It's what is it, $50 at Sam's Club? It's a little bit
Yeah, I
cheaper there.
got $50 at Sam's Club. There is a recent sale from QVC where you could get it for $30.
Who shops at QVC?
You only shop
home-
there if you're getting the discount code, Rob. It's just like,
Why
Wait,
do you know that?
QVC like the TV shopping?
yeah. Well, I saw it on.
How old are you, Ben?
What is it? The guy on
The old
Twitter,
soul.
Wario64, put out like a post about it.
Sorry, I don't stay glued to Wario deals.
I don't either. I personally prefer.
Yeah, I
handheld
use
deals,
RH deals instead.
RH deals.
You guys are such shells.
Well, when am I not, Andrew?
I went to my Sam's Club. I was looking for this today. I bought a bunch of pickles. I don't know if producer Sony has those pictures ready, but I bought a bunch of pickles. And I looked for this Lego. You know, they didn't have it. They had a Tuxedo Cat.
Let's take a
Who the hell
look.
wants to buy a Tuxedo Cat Lego set?
Hey, they were on sale.
There it is.
Amazing.
Oh man, the things I could Photoshop.
Well, they don't give you bags at Sam's Club. You got to put them in old deodorant cardboard containers.
Oh, I don't put them in any boxes. I just put them in the back of my car and go.
I like it when things come in grocery bags. So I'm excited for.
You don't want the pickles to roll around, so you do need that.
Just put them behind the seat.
Then we're
so they
set.
don't roll.
Then we're good. We're good.
Ben, when you get married, your wife's going to get involved in a bunch of MLM schemes through her friends. And one of them, they sell these Forever 33 something. They're like these cargo totes, and they got polka dots on them or different patterns. And your future wife will eventually have a bunch, and you'll just have them in the back of your car, and you can put your pickles and your Lego sets and I don't know, 48 packs of hot dogs all in that little container, and it will be secure in the back of your SUV.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Am I lying?
Wait, I don't know. Ask Rob or
My
Stubbs or
wife's
Andrew.
friends, one of them sells wine. The other one sells them Norwex microfiber cloths. They're supposed to have copper in them that's antiviral. No, that doesn't work. Everyone in the house is sick all the time using those. So they got essential oils and the diffusers. What else?
Wait. Essential what?
Oil.
All right.
I said
We're
what
serious.
I said.
We're a professional podcast.
Why don't you
Where
wash your ears out, Andrew?
I also want to announce officially that Zoo, while I have you here live, I did beat Ducktales, not by the deadline. No, you got me there.
Well, it
but I
doesn't
did-
count.
Yeah,
Well,
I was gonna say, it doesn't
but
count then.
But you said I wouldn't beat it at all. So
No.
well, in response
It was strongly
to,
inferred. I looked at my watch. I said he got a day left.
in response to you.
Suck it, Zoo.
So I
And he
mean,
did it on the Steam Deck.
there's the evidence. You know.
Okay, well, when you pay your bills
Well, I just want
4
you to be
days
proud
after
of
the deadline, do they say, "Oh, cool, we're going to take the
Yeah, they
finance
give
charge
you-
away"? No.
They give you sometimes they give you a break. They're like, do you need a little more time?
Oh, don't introduce that into Game of the Month. That's not a good idea.
You need a little more time. I pinged Rapid and I said, hey, because J-Lash was like, hey, ask him for an extension. So I did. I thought that was a thing.
Oh,
And then Rapid was like, what is wrong with you? And he's like, we've had this,
Good.
you know, we've had these rules for this long. And I said, you know what? I don't care now. I just want Zoo to be proud of me that I beat DuckTales.
He's not.
That's all.
Well, I'm proud of you that you beat it, but it's
Thank
a
you.
child's game. It takes 2 hours to play. You
I
had an
beat-
entire
it does
month.
not take 2 hours to play.
I beat the remake, sir. The remake.
Which is easier.
That's probably easier.
Yeah, I played the OG, and it is.
You got
it is not
journalist
2
mode
hours.
turned on.
Dang it.
What is journalist mode?
All right.
Easy
People
mode.
from IGN, they complain that they can't play Donkey Kong. It's too hard. And so they have like the baby difficulty so these guys can review it and get it done before the deadline. Just turn God mode on. And then they're like, this game isn't challenging enough. Yeah, no shit. You turned on
Well, that sounds
journalist
great.
mode
That sounds great. Let's do that. All right.
for you.
Well, now, good. All right. In other news today, we're also looking at the fact.
Hold on a second. We never
What?
even talked about the cool part of the Game Boy.
What is that?
We started talking about the Legos and then MLMs.
What somebody did in the community about it.
Look, people need to know about MLMs. I didn't know what they were, and I got sideswiped.
If Amway calls your house, tell them you're dead. They'll stop
Remember, I
calling.
used to like the Swan truck. They'd come by your house and they give
They'll
you
stop
push-ups and those
calling.
personal pizzas.
I remember those.
I used to think that Avon was like this awesome brand that gave you like creams and stuff. No, MLM.
Is it for your essential orals?
It's been going
No.
around for a long time. I'm not afraid to speak out against it.
Let's see the cool part of the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, tell us.
Please.
That's actually that's a playable Game Boy. That Game Boy is actually playing Tetris that you see on the screen.
Yep.
They put a DMG or a PCB in there with the games cart slot, so you can actually play Game Boy games on a Lego Game Boy. It's not necessary by any means, but it's just really cool that they were able to do this.
I had a feeling someone was going to do this in the community, and I'm glad
Hell
it
yeah.
happened. It's
She's the same one. Natalie's the same one. Natalie the Nerd's the same one. We covered it back in like August. We did the transparent Game Boy Color PCB.
Okay.
It's the same person. Like that thing, it's definitely not necessary, but the fact that they did it is
Well,
awesome.
it's like, imagine this is sitting on your shelf, right? And someone's like, oh, does it actually work? Well, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny you
now
should ask.
Now you have my attention.
Yeah,
Freaking
this is cool.
awesome.
Cool. I love
All right,
it.
now I
Yeah,
need
that's-
this. Where do I get
that's
this? Where do we buy this?
I don't think Natalie has the PCBs for sale yet.
No.
Okay.
They do have a store.
Okay. We'll link that if we can get that going here.
Sure, I'll just do everything.
We always will.
We love you, Andrew. All right. But seriously, Turder Plus, you know it's here. You've been waiting for the new Turder. Finally,
$100.
with game-changing AI. And it was the first handheld to be brought to space?
It
Is
was
what
on
they
a
claimed?
balloon.
It was on a balloon. Zoo made a video about it some years back.
They were real mad at me about that one. Not as mad as those French people, but they were mad.
They didn't love it. And he showed us
It's
the
in my old
joys and
back
wonders.
basement.
Well, yeah, and you showed us the joys of this one, and it was one of the first AI handhelds. It became, I think, probably the crypto bros latched onto this one too, and it's very, I mean, it was the P90 basically that we never got to have, and it was very unfortunate. But look, Ban has that same green one. It played games.
I have Stubbs's, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have a clickable joystick. And it had very strange, back area, which I guess gets the antenna through or something like that. It was, I mean, it's a handheld. It plays games. Looks like a Retroid Pocket 1. But now they have a new one that hopefully is a lot less money. There's Julia.
Well, it's not gonna be less money.
And in the new one comes with a fun little thing, $30 a month subscription fee. So can you believe them apples?
I don't want to believe those apples.
What do you get with that?
You get a Turder Plus. They're saying you can use Xbox on it, I guess. You can stream with it. It has Wi-Fi. It's a handheld, and it looks like the same hardware as before, right? So,
Yeah, but this
Everything
time,
about this is
yeah.
awful.
yay. We could buy it.
Oh, they changed the video.
it's oh wait, that's not white.
That's not the same video.
Oh, that's something different. Look at this. Breaking news.
That
excuse
D-pad
me.
is awful.
Why did that D-pad look like a flower?
Okay, the purple,
Ban just saw the purple.
kind of cool looking,
That green
visual-wise.
Well, why does
That
the green,
purple's dope.
Okay.
why does the white one have like the Gucci symbols on the back?
Oh man,
Is Turder getting a
So you
glow
know
up,
it's premium.
or is this still a scam?
they somehow
never-
making this look premium.
I don't
It's a
know.
scam.
I only know is Jim on our writing team
Jim.
tried to buy this many times, and I think like it took a year for him to get his unit. Like they weren't even going to send him his unit, and then like, I ended up talking to the dude. I think at the time, like, hey, like here's a customer who says they never got their unit. You know, are you shipping it? What's going on? And I think they did end up shipping one, like begrudgingly or something. But
I did not know that I was going to trigger Jim on Friday, and it was glorious. That was a saga for him, and then he did the write-up. That was a whole article.
Yes,
in the Discord.
Yes,
it was kind of interesting to see.
I got the popcorn out. It was good.
What are the scribble notes? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
It's just stupid crap.
Oh no! Oh,
they re-released it. Supposedly, they re-released it last year, twice.
Okay, all right.
It was like the Turtle Luxa.
So don't buy
So they're
this.
going to reuse the same freaking.
So don't buy this one.
At least
Because
two more
they
times.
probably bought all the extra RP1s and Pow Kitty A66s and are just sitting on a stockpile of them.
Mm-hmm. You know what? No one's sitting on a stockpile of Dreamcast VMUs. Because 8-Bit Mods is making something called the VMU Pro. You guys see this one? Apparently, we're doing some emulation and some gaming on the little VMUs. Mod your situation. I never bought one of these. You know, I think I had one with my controller for an actual Dreamcast one time, and I didn't use it, so I got rid of it. You know, I don't.
This is what we all wanted the VMU to actually be back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you
like
imagine?
If this would have been what the VMU was, I would have been like, yeah, I need this. Who needs a Game Boy Micro? Look at this thing.
So cool.
So they're adding a IPS display to it, 16-bit, 2 terabyte SD card support, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, save manager.
Did you say 2 terabytes?
Colors. 2 terabytes.
Why?
Well,
You could
Probably
probably.
Game Boy games.
I was gonna say you could probably store the entire Dreamcast library on that.
6 hours of battery
You
life
couldn't
too.
play any of them.
No, but you store them.
Yeah. Endless storage for your Dreamcast too. This actually still works as a Dreamcast VMU.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. I need to get a Dreamcast.
Hey, I have a Dreamcast.
I got to get one again.
Shocker.
I bought it before they went up in price, so it was
Well-
like $50. No, I think it was 40. I'm probably gonna buy the green one. By the way,
Are you gonna buy? Are you
have
gonna buy? Are you gonna buy iiSU?
no.
No,
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
I will support them from afar.
from afar.
About
okay.
as far away as like where Zoo's at.
Yeah, he's out there, man. He's out there doing something.
He's roughing it.
He's
A
roughing
bunch
it.
of crows are collecting and yelling. I had to mute myself.
Fight him.
All right,
You won't.
very good. Look at those trees over there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Shut up, you crows.
That's Zoo's lair. We don't have a lair anymore because, unfortunately, or fortunately, Lair has now become iiSU. They've merged the two things. So iiSU is this dual screen focused experience mixing with the Lair Launcher, and now they have an alpha build that's out. That when I was trying it the other day, it's definitely getting started, but it was not quite there yet. It was in Spanish too, so I'm trying to figure out. I think there's this English patch. Yeah.
I sent it to you already.
I loaded the English patch version though, and it still was in Spanish. So maybe there's some
it's an alpha, like super alpha.
super alpha.
The dev is just trying to get it in the hands of people for pre-testing. So that, because these dual screen handhelds haven't even started shipping to anybody but reviewers yet. So people are using them in like different Android emulators on like BlueStacks and things like that, just to help find bugs and things that need to be fixed before they actually start showing up.
Well, it's cool that we have development work going for these dual screen handhelds. Like it's a whole new world, and they're already as a team working on this. So I know they have a team of people now, like 7 people, I think, who've come together, and
That
they have
video
a
did wonders
Patreon
for them.
Yeah, Yeah. So I'm happy to see it. I know there's a lot of controversy in the community around this, around the front end side of it, sort of accepting money when it was just a design and no real meat yet. But
Doesn't have controversy in our community.
I was reading through it and I'm like, all right. But I'm also at the point where let them cook a little bit. Like, let's let them cook, see what they do. You don't have to support them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to support, so don't support them. People are saying it's scammy and all this stuff. I don't
have to support it. You can just wait and see what happens. If it becomes available for download and you try it out, you like it, and then you want to throw them some money to support them, go for it. You know, just wait and see what happens.
At the same time, like, who else is making something like this? You know, what other teams are working on a dual screen specific setup for us like this? Zoo, are you working on it?
Zoo ain't doing nothing.
No, I was just thinking. Remember when Black Seraph used to make custom firmware? Whatever happened to that guy?
Oh, I don't know. He's working on this streaming, like this modification for
That Windows thing no one wants.
Shine. Duo, it's called. It's called Duo.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to do it because Duo means two.
It
like
means
dual
two.
screen.
Well, the idea behind that is
You heard it here first, folks. Take it and run with it.
Meanwhile, Nintendo's looking at all this and thinking, wow, people still want dual screen handhelds?
I guess. I mean, they never really went away. 3DS community still going
Only for
strong.
Nintendo.
So there you go.
Oh, wait.
I know.
Nintendo has a patent for an add-on screen for
I saw
Switch
that.
2.
I saw that. I saw that.
Foreshadowing. Maybe. So the Duo app, I just got to touch on what Zoo was talking about. I'm finally starting to understand it because it's focused on, Moonlight streaming and all that. But what you do with it is you can use your host PC for other stuff while it's also hosting an instance for streaming to a handheld. So what use case is this? Like, why are you using your PC while streaming to your handheld? I guess maybe you could use your host PC and your kids maybe are gaming on the handheld and they're using your PC also. So it's kind of cool. Andrew, I know you love streaming.
He does.
So
He just
happy
doesn't
about
want to
this.
admit it.
He's so happy he showed you his thumb.
It enlights. It fills him with wonder and joy.
Normal thumbs.
He does.
Not me. Over in the AYN Thor worlds, we're still going strong here on this launch, and we're starting to see some reviews drop in some early videos. Russ from Retro Game Core, as well as Bob Wolf, we're showing this off, and man, it's looking good so far. I do have a review unit for the RH team here. We'll be taking a look at that. It should have been here a few days ago, but DHL is holding it hostage right now. And so we might not see it until we're back from New York, which is going to be, you might see a video from us this next coming weekend, realistically. But I'm excited to take a look at this one, and you can still pre-order it if you're interested. It starts at $250 USD for the Lite, but don't get that. Go ahead and spend $50, jump from the 865 up to the 8 Gen 2. If you're going to get this, I would recommend. You probably don't need the Max, but the Base or the Pro, I think, will suit you pretty well for what they're offering here. Andrew, what's your take for getting the Max? I know this is the one you're probably going to go with, right?
Yeah, that's the one I ordered. Max specs, baby. That's it.
Just max those specs, 16 gigs plus 1 terabyte, which is great for like WinLater and stuff. And I know that WinLater has not really been covered on this one yet, so that's something that I think people might want to know about. So we'll take a look. I went with the purple.
Oh, I went with the gray, the rainbow.
I went
rainbow
with the
looks so good.
rainbow as well.
Yeah.
I went purple as well.
I'm changing my order to rainbow.
Kind of wish I went white because all of my Odin devices are white right now.
You want them all to match?
All the ones in your museum, you mean?
I don't have a museum. I think
You lie like a dog.
You have way more than I do. You know to be true.
No, I don't.
Look in your heart.
There ain't nothing there. Gingers don't have souls.
According to who, Zoo?
Probably.
You need more purple, Dan. You got to get the purple.
Well, this is I got from Michael Benny on the Discord. I got an Odin
Nice.
1 Pro, and then the Odin 2 Pro that we got way back when the Odin 2 actually launched originally.
Awesome. So you got to get matching purple.
Well, my plan is that when I do order an Odin 3, it'll be in the purple.
Yes, yes.
Thor
Which
is completely different. I'm fine getting a different color for that.
I backed the purple Odin 3. I wanted a Snapdragon 8 Elite device. I ended up with the G3 for the KONKR, but for my 8 Elite this year, I definitely want to go for that Odin 3 in purple.
I went Odin 3 for my 8 Elite, and then I'm going to do the same thing as you with the KONKR, get the G3 Gen 3, which is what I ordered. Yeah,
it's a unique chipset. When else are we going to see it? So far, compatibility is freaking awesome on it. Everything just works, and I'm very happy with it. I'm about to drop it off with Zoo in New York. So next, when this episode launches tomorrow, this will already be in Zoo's hands, and I'll be crying a little bit. This is like my favorite handheld that has come out this year. I did not expect it. I really didn't expect it. As I was using it, I'm like, oh, this meets like every single thing I want in a candy bar style handheld. Clamshells are still my favorite. Don't get me wrong there. But as far as just picking something up, super comfortable, all the power you want, lightweight, awesome battery life. Yeah, this thing it bangs all the way around.
It's funny because now that there's been a lot of positive press with it, if you look at their IGG, it's like doubled.
Yeah, it's doing really well now. They've passed 1,000 easily.
Before any videos were coming out for it, it was struggling. I mean, it was really not doing well. So it's interesting to see it pick up quite a bit now. Yeah, wow, it's a good 300-400 more since the last time I looked, which was just shy of 1,000. So
yeah, I backed it. I think I was just after it hit 1,000, which means I probably won't see mine for about 4 months.
I was gonna say I really hope Ayaneo figures out shipping, because I think there's gonna be a lot of people very upset if they can't figure that out.
Yeah, there's so much hype building around this, because now I'm seeing the other reviews come in. TechTweeb was like, this is great. Ryan Retro was like, this is, the new king of Android handhelds. And I'm seeing a lot of just those sorts of thoughts. And if they're not going to launch in a timely fashion, like Mangmi RX situation, like people are going to get frustrated that they can't have their precious, have their thing.
Especially when the first units start rolling out, and then the people who most recently order are going to have to wait 4 months for theirs to ship.
Right.
So hopefully they ramp up production now that it's actually getting some steam.
Yeah.
Right. And speaking of Steam, like Winlater is my favorite use case on this thing, Gamehub, which we'll talk about Gamehub in a little different light in a minute. But
man, I still want that freaking B-dub version.
Yeah, the B-Duck, I backed that for a hot minute, and then I went ahead and went for the dragon cheese variant. And I figured like I might have to steal Stubbs' credit card while in New York.
Just sneak it off of him,
like
honestly.
It's ridiculous. It's beautiful. But the 8 Elite, the other reason I went with the G3 Gen 3 is because I think that will realistically ship before January. Whereas the 8 Elite, I have no confidence that it will ship anytime before.
It doesn't start shipping till December. So, and if you're a later order, yeah, good luck. You're not
February
next year.
And for me, by February, what handhelds are out then? You know what I mean?
Oh, there's going to be at least 15 more handhelds by February.
Will I be as stoked to have an 8 Elite variant of this, or will I be really happy with the memories now that I've been using a G3 Gen 3 version of it for months, and get that enjoyment in before the next thing comes out? But if I were future-proofing and you're okay and you're patient and this is the one you want, go for the 8 Elite and just wait. It'll get to you eventually. And that's an end game level handheld here. It really is. Like, you can spec it up to 24 gigabytes, 1 terabyte option. Holy crap. Shaking my head. Head.
I don't shake my head. Not loud.
All right. Well,
I could have Genshin Impact. I could have Wuwa. I could have all those games loaded at the same time. Think of it.
I saw people running freaking Far Cry 4, and there were some other games that were really impressive. Pretty good. We wanted to pre-record this episode for you all because we don't know how the internet's going to be in New York tomorrow, and we don't know what our hotel situation is yet. And with all these variables in the air and then carrying a bunch of production gear, what we're going to do here is just give you this episode We'll be here live with you chatting while it's going. And then maybe if conditions are right, then we hope to do some content about the Asus Ally Xbox X launch. And so you might see something from us still on either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. So
Who knows?
who knows? Zoo has a video, for Wednesday. Maybe we'll work together on something for the Xbox thingy.
But there is an embargo, so we won't
There
be able
is.
to give full.
Oh, we
deets.
can't. You're right. We can't actually show it
No
for
media. Yeah,
quite
no
yet.
media.
Yeah, that's right. So we got to wait a little bit. So wait on that one. Yeah. Right. We can't even really. All right.
We can talk about all the different stuff we saw, like what kind of pizza we ate,
Yes.
what big building we saw, if we
Yes.
saw a man going BM in the subway, something like that.
That's right.
Thanks.
We'll have a
That's
lot
right.
to talk about.
Can
That's
we
right.
technically even be talking about the event right now? Has
I think
Stubbs
so.
just been breaking embargo the entire time?
No, we could talk about the event. We just
Oh.
can't share the details about, what our thoughts are on the handheld.
Next thing,
From
he
what I
does,
read,
drop
yeah.
the time, location, address.
Yeah, so we're gonna be here at this time on this date.
It's not specific for the thingy. It's they're also doing other stuff. So, anyways, more to come on that. All right. Well, let's look at the RG556 and what's going on with that, Sony. Gamehub, right. So I wanted to talk to you all about Gamehub. Gamehub, people have been bringing up the fact that it could be spyware. And are there risks? There's someone looking into the code and trying to see, what is this
first time that someone's
doing?
looking into the code? Yeah.
And
I feel like this happens every few weeks, Andrew, that someone comes back and looks at this.
You know the dead horse meme? Gamehub is the dead horse meme.
right. It was originally WinLater had a virus, which didn't actually affect anything.
It did have a virus, but you're right. It didn't affect anything.
Well, it wouldn't affect the host. It would affect maybe performance in the VM, right?
I think it could have affect. I don't remember. That was a few months ago. Plus, we've had 75 controversies since then.
Right. I know it all moves so fast. But
Yeah.
so they're showing this is all the permissions that it's requesting here, and it's a lot. Location tracking, all this stuff. Why do they need this much data? And they're sending it back to servers in China. What does this mean?
First response is perfect.
What's the first one again?
This is perfect.
Me who owns a Chinese phone, Xiaomi. I played these games before.
But so that's kind of the thing is if you know anything about Android, these now there are some permissions where it doesn't really make sense. I shouldn't have to give you microphone permissions just to start the game. That shouldn't be a thing.
It shouldn't be.
Go look at some of the apps go look at some of the Google apps on your phone.
Yes.
And see what they want. And so it's not just China.
So the other thing too, I think if it's a real concern, if you're playing this on a handheld device or a dedicated Android device for gaming, don't put anything personal on there. Don't keep things.
Create a dummy account if you want to sign in to an account.
Exactly.
Every account Andrew makes is a dummy account.
Good one, Zoo.
I'm if you just have that level of paranoia though, then you're going to do that anyway, right? Because you're playing games on these devices that are made in China. Some of them are from Chinese companies, and now you're playing it with Chinese software. So
after
what point do you just
after having been in this Android space now for this many years, and us going through so many controversies with so many apps like Retroids, remember there was that big kerfuffle around Retroids built-in Tools app, which now is just called Handheld Settings. It's just in the Android menu. Originally, there was a lot of debug work, and our devs were like, "What are they doing? Are they sending stuff? Are they tracking your key movements?" There's a lot of paranoia feelings about this, and I don't know what to say other than it's a China, it's a concern about monitoring or what have you. So I have zero concern about this situation with Gamehub. Just when you think about GameSir, who runs Gamehub, what are they? They are a company that makes controllers, mainly. Why would they, what okay, if we follow the conspiracy theory to its conclusion here, I guess the thought would be that they're trying to sell your data to like the Chinese government.
Who isn't though?
And right. Or they're giving it. And then what is the government going to do with your gaming statistics? I guess is my.
They're gonna know how terrible I am at these two.
Like they're gonna see, oh, you played this game for this many hours. Now we know. Now we're gonna mess you up with that. So I don't get it. Like, who cares? I suppose. Really, like if I'm in China, like, and I'm like in the government, okay, in China, this is probably a reach here, but I'm like, oh, you got to get all the Americans, you got to get all of their gaming data. We got to get all what they're doing. Is it asking for stuff across your phone?
Like microphone access, they can listen in, but I'm like,
sure,
personally,
that's true.
If they want to listen in on my day-to-day life, they're more than welcome to, because really, I promise you, it's not very exciting.
I'm more concerned about our own government looking at stuff more than the Chinese government.
Which they do. That's why there's the illusion that we have privacy is interesting.
Okay. Back on. So before this goes super unhinged, because I know Zoo's like itching probably to say something. Yeah, so I'm going to cut that off real quick. There is another aspect.
Water, Andrew.
Yeah, whatever you're doing over there with Retroid, buddy. Okay. So there's another aspect to this where this original poster said they were going to basically release a modified APK file.
Right, that's right.
Removing all of this stuff.
Right.
So the immediate counter argument is, why would I trust you, anonymous Redditor, to install this? But at least I know who Gamehub is. Like I know who GameSir is.
Yeah, maybe the Redditor is the one actually tracking. It's like, all right, now
it's Zoo.
It is.
That's why I like when you said it. It's a double-edged sword, right? I mean, like, so who do you trust in this situation?
So, and now we're going to pivot to our favorite segment called Questions and Answer Time with the RH Podcast. Greg Patson asks, what's everyone's favorite TV theme and why is it Night Court?
Night Court is stupid.
No, Andrew, come on, man. No. Night Court. Nope. Have you seen Night Court? That is an awesome soundtrack. Huh?
Is it the show from like the last couple of years?
No, it's in the 80s. It has the guy who was in It.
That's why Ban was like, "What's a Night Court?"
John Larroquette, like it.
Yeah, they came back out with it.
Remember Bulldog? God, he was the best.
What did they do?
It was a sitcom in the 80s.
That's a penis guy from the GIF. He was the bailiff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
They re-released They came back out with Night Court.
They did a remaster of Night Court.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's what I'm thinking of.
Well, that's
the girl from Big Bang Theory was it the judge's daughter or something? It was bad.
And they brought back what's his name?
You can't top perfection.
So that's what I was thinking of was the remake. I didn't know anything about an original series.
To answer his question, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say Knight Rider theme.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
That flaps. And you got that red light and Mr. Feeney.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff.
I have all those. I have every episode of Knight Rider, I think on Blu-ray. I got a collection from my brother. And I have not watched it yet. But I love that I have it. It's in my windowsill. It's been here for every episode of the podcast for 5 years.
Nice.
Have not yet opened it, but I love that it's there. David Hasselhoff, peak of his career. Nice choice. Rob?
A-Team's also pretty good. I think every TV show in the 80s had much better of a theme song than any right have, right?
Right.
It's true.
Like everyone was on cocaine and they were like, let's make this the best song ever.
Well, it's like commercials
show about
all the jingles.
Alien eats cats.
Right. Yeah. Alf.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, I would say personally, remember that show Step by Step? It's on TV.
All the TGIF shows were great.
Oh man, that was good. Step by step, day by day.
Was that Suzanne Summers and Patrick Duffy?
Yeah, that was Suzanne Summers. It slapped too.
Yeah.
They were cooking on that one.
Speaking of Suzanne Summers, how about Three's Company?
Yeah. Taking it back to the 70s, Suzanne Summers.
Which makes me think of this podcast. I would love to have our intro be the Threes Company theme.
We have a version of our intro
We
with
do.
the Threes Company theme. It's true. So we tied it all back together here. So you know what? I'm going to vote unanimously for our podcast, saying the answer, Greg, is Threes Company. Ban, what's your answer though?
You just answered unanimously. I don't have an answer now.
Damn it!
Amen, sister.
Bands shows.
I gave you an
have
easy out.
theme songs.
Power Rangers. What was when you were a child? Power Rangers.
Yeah, he didn't even have Power Rangers as a child.
No, I had Power Rangers. I just had other.
He just had the
Power
bad. He
like-
just had the bad
You have
ones.
the bad ones.
You had like ZX or something.
No,
Dan probably grew up watching like iCarly.
hold on.
How was that? There's a video game for
Henry
that.
Danger. That was Band's jam when he was a kid.
Wizards
Ben.
of Waverly Place.
Sam and
Yes.
Cat.
Ben 10.
That was a good show when I was.
Corey's in the house.
So,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Grey's Anatomy.
No.
when I visited my grandparents, yeah.
I mean, I guess Grey's Anatomy is probably like the modern version of Murder She Wrote.
Grey's Anatomy's been on the air as long as Band's been alive.
You just brought up Murder She Wrote. Bless your heart, Andrew.
I'm
I
old-ish.
forgot about that. Oh man.
Man,
I
that's good.
had to double check. My first Power Rangers show was the one set that was in 2004.
Oh no.
That's-
So you watched the Goo movie.
That was Dino Thunder.
Nice.
I can't remember
I
which.
now understand what's wrong with his generation.
You guys remember
Hey.
California Dreams? It was like Temu brand, Saved by the Bell.
I thought you were talking about the song.
No, everyone remembers that. It was like a knockoff Saved by the Bell. I don't know if it was on NBC or if it was on CBS or something. That was a good one.
You should have touched grass, Zoo.
You should have.
I'm just thinking
But-
about old. I was outside touching grass all afternoon.
Well, and instead you're touching Game of the Month October because Rapid from our Discord is the theme. He picked out these games. Omakase, I don't know what that means, but that's the theme. And Rapid picked all the games. That's what people wanted. So the 3 games this month are Super Castlevania 4, which I am struggling with, but I will get there after these gentlemen.
Probably the best.
They've
probably
taught
the best
me.
game on this list.
I'm going to beat it in time this time. Clock Tower. I've already beat Clock Tower. We had that as Game of the Month in 2020, and I played it back
These are
then.
different.
I was gonna say you couldn't have because you can't repeat it.
But we did have Clock Tower.
There's
There's
multiple
different one.
clock towers.
Yeah,
The
it's a
SNES
different one.
version. Yeah, true. It was the true Clock Tower one. This is the American Clock Tower one. You're right. On PS1. I haven't beat this one. You're right. Chorokyu, also one we played before, but maybe a different version.
Different version. Yep.
PS2. Little cute chibi cars. 20 hours to beat, surprisingly. Zoo, do you have any thoughts on these?
Is this one any better, Zoo?
It's not as bad.
Okay.
It's not as
I
bad.
do like racing games.
Mhm.
The racing controls aren't as bad, and it's not as obtuse. I think it's because this is an American version. It's not like a poorly translated PS1 game that no one understood except Rapid, and we were all like, "Rapid, why did you make us play this?" And he's just laughing and enjoying himself. But it was bad. But this one's okay. Well, I wouldn't say it's okay. It's not bad.
Do we have that picture of Rapid that he used for this?
It's literally right behind.
I know.
the
I want to
games.
see. I want to see the picture on its own.
That's
Hold
what
on.
he looks like whenever he's playing Chorokyu.
Yeah, I think it's in the Game of the Month announcement channel. If we can pull that image over. It's like the last announcement. He added it. It was amazing.
I feel like
Sony's working
he
hard
thought
on
of
this.
Zeus specifically with Chorokyu.
It was amazing. He was aping a Tom Cruise meme, I think. It's great. But so these are the games of the month. If you are interested in playing these, play them. Go ahead and tag Rapid in our Discord, and you can get yourself a point or 1 or 2 or 3 points. Get yourself some sweet RH swag, RH merchandise, which are up on the store as usual. RH.
You get a Zoo Reviews hat.
And get a Zoo Reviews hat.
By them.
How about
/
that?
merch. Subscribe for more. There's Rapid.
There it is.
That's so beautiful.
Look at that. He is the man behind the plan of Game of the Month. He's been architecting this for years and years over here. The mad scientist wizard who gives us weekly games, monthly games, quarterly games, and a lot of joy and happiness and frustration for Zoo. So,
well, I have to play them all.
Well, it is your job, and it's a pretty cool job.
You just complained about playing video games. Shut up, Sue.
Well, no, I don't. I'm not like Ban. I just play the same Xbox race game over and over again. I'm on a retro Handhelds podcast, and the only retro game I play is Celeste, which isn't even a retro game. There it is.
Perfect.
It's just sometimes it's not Rapid's fault. I mean, it's a democratic process, and we got idiots in there that vote for trash. And I try to tell them. I tell them all the time. I say, "Don't vote for this. It's trash." And they say, "Shut up, Zoo." And then we're all playing KONKR's Big Adventure, and no one's enjoying it.
Well, speaking of trash, it's not trash. AliExpress.
Mm-hmm.
Is our. They did not send these handhelds today, but we're going to start seeing some handhelds from them as they're going to be our official, I would guess, long-term sponsor for this podcast and Zoo's videos and our website. So they're going to be sending us some product. We pick it out and pick out whatever we would like to show you all here on the show. And so we're going to take a look at some interesting things over the coming months. But before that, in my last haul that I picked up, we're looking here at a trash bag handheld that appeared in this. It didn't have any packaging. It just showed up in a bag.
We call that a Kroger bag. Like that's where you put your tomatoes in.
I'm gonna keep this bag. Like you can put stuff in here, like ET and cool cube thing.
You have a dumpster.
Oh,
right. And then you can put the trash bag in the dumpster.
There you go, man. Yep, exactly.
What are you buying another SSD for?
Shit.
I'm gonna link this segment to my kids so they understand what taking the trash out means.
Let's look at it. This is another 1x1 tall. I don't even know who made this. It's not even labeled. It showed up in a freaking trash bag. The buttons are upside down.
That's a Zoo special.
This looks like an R36S Plus or Max. It's a tall boy. It has
what in the world?
It has a bat head there and like a little sonar symbol, bat face. Let's pull this off. My son picked this one as the one we're unboxing today.
So this is
our fake audience wants to know: does it slap well?
Rob, you could have just left it.
No.
Ooh, that's a pretty good. It doesn't have double cheeks. Like, okay, so the separation between the cheeks are here and here, and there's this little divot there.
Stop doing that.
But
wait, is there a bat logo on the back?
Yes, there is.
Nice.
Look at that plastic. Wait, is that like
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Stop the review right now. 10 out of 10.
Yep. I take everything back.
Beautiful.
Well, so that's just.
It's not unbranded now. You know who made it? Mm-hmm. Batman made it.
Batman made it. I don't know.
I don't think it's Bruce Wayne.
Well,
I don't think I've ever seen him in the same room though.
Well, speaking of Batman, the last time that I was in New York City, actually, I saw Batman. There I am in 2012. And Batman.
What are you wearing?
He's wearing anbernic gloves.
Yeah, that was back when I was in an alternative rock and roll band, and we were playing a little gig in a little like jazz club in the city, and my first and only time there. And I saw this Batman wandering the streets, and I said, "Hey, can I take a picture with you?" And he said, "That's $5." And I said, "Oh, that's a steal." So he let me take this picture, and it's the coolest picture I've ever gotten of Batman. And I thought it said clams up there on the billboard on the left on the little marquee. And I was like, oh, it's kind of like, it's foreshadowing my clamshell future. But no, it says claims. And I think it's talking about some sort of horrible war crime. So we're just going to remove that from the screen now. But that is that. Now we're going back to the handheld made by Batman. We're going to turn this on. This looks like, again, I think it's an RK3326. There is no separation in the back. Like, there's no ergonomics to this. Like, they have a bumped out back, but without any sort of.
Calm down.
Are you okay?
No. Let him cook, Andrew.
Any Like, why? Why?
You're supposed to put your fingers in the little indent on the top.
See, that's what I was trying. I did.
There you go.
do that.
Yes.
Like this?
Yes, you just hold it like that.
No. It's like band's logo.
Why do you turn this on? Where is the power button? On the left. Okay. All right. We got
Hey,
this.
he found it.
Oh, it's
Maybe
a
you can
T-
hold it with just
Wow.
one finger.
It's a
That's a lot of Batman.
T16 Max. Oh, you can get this on Amazon too. I remember this one now. We'll add a link for this. So there's yellow, there's purple, they're really going all in on the bat theme on this one.
Oh.
They are committing
Is it
hard.
calling Batman?
It might be.
It's the new bat phone.
We can't find any systems.
Oh, they didn't preload it.
So yeah,
That's actually
there's-
interesting.
Is there a
There's
card
no
in the
SD
bag?
card. No.
There probably was.
Fell out.
I love
There
it.
isn't. This is literal trash. That was less
What did you do
dramatic.
with your eyebrow there?
Oh, okay.
Sony can put like a big crash noise when it lands.
It came with no games. There's nothing to do right now. Do
How
not
much
buy
was
this.
it? How much was this?
I believe it was in the 40.
Whoa,
Yeah.
no. I have a video coming out
36.
on Wednesday where you can get the Max for $21 on Temu.
Temu.
Yeah,
Got
that's
band's
right.
interest.
What about that AliExpress though?
Well,
They're
doesn't start
pretty
A
yet.
sale.
Okay.
Sale's still going on.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
our own. We have our own RHH, our new discount codes for AliExpress that you can use till the end of October. So
Yeah,
check out
read them all out.
Please don't.
RHH. There's RHH US 5, RHH US 10, RHH US 15, and so on, etc., all the way up to hundreds of dollars. So we're going to be getting you the deepest discounts possible. We asked our rep, give us the best codes possible for our audience. And they said, you got it. And I said, make sure they don't expire before the end of the month. They said, no promises because they are limited by how many uses they get, not by time. So use them until they are done. And then time-wise, yes, they will expire on the 31st still. But hey, we'll get new ones after that. So check these out. Who spent
already know
$700 on AliExpress?
What?
Man
No.
does.
No.
Man,
Mike does.
You get
Yeah,
75
Rob does.
bucks off.
do not.
But wait, then we're giving. Hold on, this one thing though. We're giving $100 off people who spend $500 plus. We're giving 75 off people who spend $659.
Wait, what?
Spend $500 and you get $100 off. That's a pretty freaking good deal.
That's a deal.
That's the
But if
deal
you
there,
spend
yeah.
$149 more, you could get 75 off.
It's dependent on
Look,
the
man, I
items
just
to
put
buy.
the codes in, okay? I just put.
I'm not
on.
saying there's any errors there. I'm just
Oh,
as a consumer trying to figure this out.
Listen, Shenmue and Cynthia and Terry and the whole gang at AliExpress don't make errors.
No.
There's a reason for
It's
it.
not an error. It's just
I'm trying to see what the best deal is. I guess 64.
don't buy anything, Stubbs.
I can't promise. I have a pile here to unbox. A pile.
Yeah,
A pile, Andrew. A pile.
you hear that, Zoo? Don't talk to me about it.
I don't know. All right, so don't buy this, but it's the T16 Max, and I regret buying this myself. So, okay. I'm going to mail this to Zoo. And
No.
Mail it to Go Tanks.
Also, the people who make the Y1, my favorite DAP, by the way, I'm bringing this to New York. That is going to be what I use on the plane ride. And also handheld wise, if you're curious, I'm bringing the KONKR. I'm bringing the MSI Claw 8. Mingmi Air X.
He's bringing an entire suitcase with him for
Of course, the Asus ROG Ally X. And I'm playing my games for Game of the Month on my RP Flip 2.
Oh, that was rough.
And if I get the Thor in time, yeah, we'll see the Retroid Pocket Flip 2 can withstand the plop because there's a little bit of a lip. You see? Plop. The Thor I'm seeing has a little bit less. So you got to maybe baby it a little bit more as you close it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get the review unit before the plane takes off. Maybe I can drive down to the DHL sorting center.
They deliver it to you while you're sitting on the tarmac.
Hopefully, if I see DHL there, I'm boarding that plane until they kick me off. But the people who made the Y1, the Any Oasis, they also have this sub-brand called TIMMKOO, who strangely is not related to my electrician.
Oh, I was going to say, any relation to Tim Cook from Apple?
Maybe. But TIMMKOO, they make this crazy thing. It's on Amazon. It's called the SR1. It's an AI-based recorder. And what I'm going to use this for is for recording music and just song demos. Like, you know, I pick up a guitar or get like a melody in my head, and I'm like, I got to get that down somewhere. I don't have time to take out my phone. I don't have time to, anything.
Yeah, who would even have their phone on them at any time?
Yeah.
So I carry this around. Okay, check this out. And it has...
This is how Stubbs doesn't get on a plane tomorrow.
It will... What I know it looks like a vape, but it's not. And it is actually a voice recorder. It's also just has Android on it. So you can just use this. And I am convinced that I should be trying to get some sort of widescreen, like Sega Genesis emulation going.
That'd be cool for like a shmup or something.
I think.
Yeah,
I
do
think
some Pate 1941.
Because look, it still has Android.
Wow.
It's a touchscreen. Is it a
Stubbs,
touchscreen?
you
It
have
is a
to load
touchscreen.
games on that.
I have to. Oh yeah, it is a touchscreen. Yeah.
It's
So-
your fingers are yeah.
No, he was trying to make the battery go lower, but you can't make the battery go
I
lower.
thought I thought that said brightness. I had to put my glasses on. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth settings, and you can put like audio here. You can use this as a DAP if you want, but also its main use case is just to record stuff. So you can do a vocal boost if you want like a vocal focused recording for like notes and meetings and conferences. I'm recording my voice right now. You can say pause, save that. You can also, I believe, talk to it and say, hey, start recording or whatever, or just push the record button. And it has a bunch of AI smart stuff in it. I don't know really why it needs to be AI, but nevertheless, okay, good. It has some tips, some automation. That's cool. You can schedule a recording, so you can randomly schedule it to start recording for some reason.
That's
in
so
the future.
creepy.
So if you're walking into some crazy situation, like, okay, auto record in 5 minutes from now. I don't know what the situation might be, but you never know. And it'll just start doing that. That's cool. It has a hi-fi music mode. So if you want to record mainly music, which is my use case, it will record it in WAV, full quality. And you can, set that up. And it has 2 microphones there, little speaker on the bottom to hear what you've recorded. And did I record something in here already? Oh, you have different recording options. You have WAV, AAC. That's kind of cool. But really, I just want to try to hack this and see how much emulation we can get out of it. I don't know why. I really want to do that. I really do. Okay.
I got a question about DAPs.
Okay, Zoo.
Is that what that song by Cardi B?
Yeah.
No,
Is that the opposite of one of those?
What's she doing?
No.
Is she a Mario character?
That's not the song.
No.
That's not the song.
Please don't do this.
WAP, and this is the DEAP. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
Assist.
That's what this is about, I
We're-
think. Yeah.
No.
Okay. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure we're all on the same page.
Digital audio players.
Oh,
So-
no, that's not what that song's about.
That's what she's talking about.
Okay, I got some wires crossed. I'm sorry.
Can we get into regular Android in here? This doesn't come with any games. Well, it has a micro SD card slot, USB-C. You can lock it if you want. Stop, drop, lock it.
Looks like
Nothing
a
on the back. Minimal. Not smudgy. Not too smudgy. Oh, it's
See that
recording me
audio?
still. Oh, and we have a 3.5 headphone jack. Ayaneo. This is $60 on Amazon. TIMMKOO, $64.99. It comes in black, and also it comes in gold. A little bit of gold trim there at the top, and silver. Thank you, TIMMKOO. I am unsatisfied. Another unboxing. We can do an R43S.
Oh.
We can do a really purple. I think it's an SF3000. That's the Anus 16
it's an Anus
from Gaminja.
A really purple anus. We don't need the
XF40H. I've been waiting on these.
God, Game Console needs to stop.
35H.
Didn't you buy those already?
R46H. No, I haven't looked at them.
Oh, I see.
Is that the Y6?
And
Oh no! Send that to the zoo.
all right, this is the one. This is the one we look at today.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh my god!
You're gonna have a
Yes. Oh, these aren't even analog sticks. Those are speakers.
They're fake.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
They're speakers. Oh no. It's very lightweight. It's very lightweight. You know what? The face buttons aren't bad, except for all 4 of them move when you push one. That's the only issue.
Good.
I love that. That's a feature.
That's a feature.
The D-pad also, of course, the whole thing moves when you push one. You got start, select, HR. You got a capital hard R right there. And then
No, Stubbs.
don't have any shoulder buttons. Oh, you do have a micro USB connection, 3.5 headphone jack, Ayaneo, and you do have a power switch. Oh, it has the freaking
How's the
song.
smudge?
Yes. This is my jam. This is my favorite TV theme.
Yes. we know now. Let's English.
What is happening?
So this is a Family clone. 520 in 1. Angry Bird.
Oh. How much did you pay for this?
I feel like it was in the $15 to $20 range.
Yeah, that's too much.
This is a 5 and below special.
Zoo, this is what our hard-earned money went towards this month. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're gonna have a real serious talk in New York about this.
We already filed our taxes. Listen, our CPA said it's a write-off. He said you have to buy these things off AliExpress. You have no choice.
Ooh.
It's a
Hey, that
write-off.
wasn't the screen protector. That was the actual screen, Stubbs.
No. Come on.
Oh,
Get my bird off.
no.
Does it have mowing?
No, I can't. Let's go back to the menu list.
Aardvark. Does it have Aardvark?
No. Why?
Is this the best episode of the podcast we've ever recorded? Yes. The answer is yes. Kazoo's on it. Oh, we got Donkey
What's
Door.
Door.
Tankin is that's
Tinkle.
one. And we've got here's Tankin. Oh, it's like Dig Dug. Oh, it is so I love that. Oh no, it got me. Well, so don't buy this either. I am unsatisfied in today's unboxings, and probably you are too, so I'm sorry. But
That's
hey,
amazing.
these are some things, these are examples of what you don't buy on AliExpress, okay? But I have a good feeling about some of the game consoles for next week. All right, so we'll look at that.
So many.
And I
How
picked
many
out
of those
some.
can I call dibs on?
None, Ben.
Have all of it. I don't know. They all go to
What?
Zoo first.
You can have that one.
Well, I don't want that one.
Okay.
The
What is this called?
XF40 though seemed interesting.
It does
Shut
seem
up,
interesting. This is the S10, by the way. It's called the S10 gamepad. And again, AliExpress, super duper cheap. Skip over those. Go to the next tier up. Game console, generally, all in all, maybe not bad. But really, truly, no, come on. I've selected the items, though, for our upcoming weeks from our AliExpress sponsored segment, and they're going to be interesting. Like, I picked some good ones. Like, not just your run-of-the-mill, game console stuff, but some very interesting, maybe some even, we might say, higher-powered. We might even say competes with the Mangmi Air X. There's some stuff coming that is very interesting, so stay tuned.
Wow.
Zoo's very surprised.
Blown away.
Literally
breaking
This is
Benjamin.
stupid.
blown. Oh, Diary of Jane.
Stop.
Speaking of recording, let's end the recording. Haha.
God.
As we're getting out of here, take a look at our deals this week. Andrew has been curating the best, the cream of the crop, because you gotta let the cream rise to the top. That's right. Ooh, yeah. Look at the codes.
Oh, no.
Get yourself some swag. Really, though, the KONKR fit's awesome. I would back that if I'm looking for something right now. Or the Thor. Seems pretty neat. People are liking that one. One day I'll look at that too. Thanks you so much for watching. Comment, subscribe if you're enjoying this content for more. And a special thanks to our patrons, our subs, and our members make everything here possible for us. Perks with RH start for as little as $3 dinero per month. That's Spanish for money. $3 to $10, whatever tier suits your needs. And join us in our Discord to chat and play games. Look at Game of the Month this month. Help me beat Super Castlevania 4. You beat it before me, so then you can ping me and say, "Ha, you suck, Stubbs. Ha ha." And I'll be like, all right. But until then, this is Stubbs on behalf of Ben, Rob, Andrew's wife, producer Sony, and Zoo's Jar of Pickles. Saying,
sponsored by Mount Olive.
saying don't buy this from AliExpress. But take care of those handhelds and take care of each other too. We'll see you soon.